Welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 4. Today, I want to get a couple things taken care of. I don't really know exactly which way I want to go. I kind of want to see what this ore generator is all about, and we should have enough stuff at this point to make it. All we're missing is an energy transformer that we're no longer missing. 2 Fortron infused ingots, which just takes 4,000 Fortron, some platinum and iron. I'm not sure how much platinum we have. We have a little bit of platinum. We can make. I don't want to stick. So we can make a little platinum here. Let's grab some coal as well. Just do this, and then I don't really care. Do that. Then, since we solved our power problem, we can get a lot of Fortron pretty easily. Let's go and get a tank for this. I think we do have a tank in here that already has some. Do I have it? We have it in our fluid. This one, universe tank. Then we need a mech. There's some kind of cable. Is it this one? Items, blocks, heats, blocks. Do none of you do fluids? Thank you. And now we have an easy peasy 32 of that, 32 buckets of that. Go to the world engine, and all we should have to do, this thing's just, I wonder if it stays around here. I think it stays right about 480 at 300. Put that in, and then we're going to need to put in some Fortron like this, and I think we should be able to just take it out, and then yep, we'll get ourselves 18 infusing ingots. All right, so we're giving it power. I have an elite laser going into it. This is how it works, I guess. I'm assuming you put in more lasers into it. But we've given it a couple million, and it's done nothing so far. So I'm gonna let it get all the way up to 25, and maybe it'll produce. There's no way. It just took like 5 million FE to produce one ore. That is so bad. That is so bafflingly bad. Let's watch it again and make sure that's accurate. Is it accurate? What are we gonna get up to here? Is it 5? 5.5? Is it 6? No, is it 7? It's about 6.5 for one. What the hell? No way. I tested it so you don't have to. That is horrible. Is there like upgrades for this? No, it just if you want to waste your energy, I guess you can use that. This episode, I would like to get into AE2, I guess, if we can. Require structure, click to review. Wait, what? So what we're gonna need is a circuit fabricator for this. That's just gonna get us started on our AE2 journey. Copper plate, iron plates, piston, diamond, and that's pretty much it. 1.2 mil FE, but it's nothing for us now. So I'll get going on that. Get everything together. We should be able to just toss it in, and we will, at some point, get what we need. We have our circuit fabricator here. That should be part of some quest, but I guess we were supposed to start here. Flawless budding, so just can start a digital age with either player and just extra. The refined storage too is also an option. I guess we have to start with this either way. First, craft a flawless storage using the world engine. As far as a machine block upgrade, I think we should have the machine block upgrade. So this is what we want. We need just a block of amethyst. Okay. All right. Pro tip: go to these dungeons, and you'll get quite a bit of amethyst. And there we go. It's all done. We now have a stack of this stuff. We can go home. I'm twerking, and it's not growing. So I guess while we wait on that, what we can do is get some blue sheet metal, because we're gonna need that. Next, I forgot what it is. It's here, so we're gonna need 19 of this stuff. So 3 crafts of it, which is fine. So we just need sheet metal. I'm assuming aluminum sheet metal, copper sheet metal, silver just comes from, I guess we do silver. Actually, we have plates of something. Envar, why do we have a lot of lead? Does lead work? Because if it does, we are golden. Let's do a stack. Oh, it does. Nice. We're also gonna need a mysterious cube, and I guess that's not this one. So to get a mysterious cube, those are sold by the machinist. So go talk to this loser. Spawn, machinist, shop. We got some money, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Go ahead and get that. So now we have a mysterious cube. What's the not so mysterious cube? I wonder. What makes it not so mysterious? So we open you up, and we should get nothing. What? Really? That's it? Okay. We need 3 of this vibrant quartz glass, which is the last thing. So we need vibrant quartz glass. Do we have any quartz glass just hanging around? Not really, but now we do. 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's do 4. I think that was what we needed. We needed 3. Whatever. Not the end of the world, to be honest. I'm sure we'll use that vibrant quartz at some point, and now we're just waiting on. What are we waiting on? Oh, a Certus quartz crystal. Okay. At some point. It does seem there's only 2 ways to get these, and that's you can either like infinitely do it this way, or you can do it this way. You could use the ore generator from this mechanism. It's booty cheeks. Don't do it. I guess it's virtual mining, which is okay. The atomic reconstructor is actually. I did it in all the mods 10, but it is just so good. We might do it again. All right, this is taking forever, dude. So I kind of want to get into Roost. We're gonna get into Roost so that we can get. I think when you get into when you get an extractor, that's one thing that needs to happen. We get an extractor so we can get other rock, well, diorite specifically. And we just make some of this. We do. We can. Do we have an extractor laying around? No, we don't. So let's go ahead and craft that. I guess that's the quest of generating resources. Cool. The reason I want that is so that we can get some diorite. The reason I want some diorite is so we can make some other rock more easily. So we're going to need lava, water, diorite. Do we have any diorite? Just chilling. Just big chilling. All right, we'll take that. We got 3. Cool. So now we just need this. Do we have a bucket in here? I have a bucket somewhere. Where do I want this to generate? I don't really care too much, to be honest. Congratulations on your new home. We'll move that, and that. Place this here. And we'll get some water and lava. All right, should be able to produce water here. And now extractor sees that it's making diorite now, and we should be able to get a drawer. And what we'll do is, what was that? What's this? Flawed gems. I don't want those. You're taking up precious slots. Get out of here. Got a loopy. That's cool. So there we go. And now we have access to a lot of diorite that we're gonna need. So from Roost, what's happening here? Okay, what's going on at Roost? We have some roosts, a breeder. I think a breeder's gonna be nice. We're gonna need, I think, a soul extractor. I've never used this mod, so I'm gonna have to look some stuff up or something. Cause I've never used this. A soul breeder. Can I craft this? No. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. The chicken trainer. I know we can buy these. And I think we will, because this seems not that expensive. So I guess we could. A chicken. Yeah. Let's I'm gonna look into this, see where I need to start, and then we'll get a good supply of diorite, which means we can get into Super Factory Manager, which is where this is all this is, so we can get some I haven't decided if we refine storage or A2. I'm not sure. We might be able to try refined storage. I haven't used it in a while. Especially with refined storage too, actually. It just got an overhaul, so yeah, we'll go down that path. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. This is all in the name of Super Factory Manager. So off my limited knowledge, I know we're gonna need a breeder for sure. I think in the beginning here to get an unlimited amount of like just the basic tiered chicken. We could probably do different ones, but I think for now this will probably be our best one. I think to do this, we're going to need some tier 1 chicken seed, which is going to take iron dust. And then the trainer, so access. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. That should level them up, I guess. I'm not really sure what that does. Gives them XP or levels. I don't know what that does. So we're gonna need some normal wheat seeds, and then some soul chicken tier 1, which comes from the actual chicken. So I think we need some way to like kickstart this process. So to kickstart it, do we have anything from Atrus? Oh, we do have some of these bad boys. So we should be able to go ahead and just craft some of these because we have iron dust on hand. Just because everyone should have some iron dust on hand, I guess. Put that in there. And now we should start getting more chicken. So one chicken will give us 1 soul, I think. And then 1 soul can turn into 8 seeds, which will give us 8 more chickens. So 1 to 8. So we should have, in theory, put that in the soul extractor. Do that. Yeah, so it's a 1 to 8. So for every it's compounding on itself. So we initially can only make 16 seeds. We'll get 16 out of this, but then we'll get 16 times 8 back in return. So I'll let these guys run. While they're running, though, I think we should be able to get the soul extractor. Where is it? This thing? We're gonna need 2 glass bottles. We're gonna need 2 crafting tables. What do you need? A furnace? Come on now. Come on now. Now we've got ourselves a soul extractor. We're doing something. Okay, so chickens have tiers depending on the resources that they can create. This here determines what tier of seeds they will need to eat. These seeds require souls, soul extractor, got it. Thankfully, you only need 1 of each tier. Then you can plant them and squawk grow them. Oh, so I don't even need to craft more seeds. I can just continually grow them from like a garden cloche. I completely missed that. And garden cloches we can buy, which we may or may not do. How much is garden cloche? It's 40 for 1. Yeah, we'll make our own. So disregard everything I said about the seeds. I mean, we still need the chickens, I think, possibly. But yeah, we'll save 1. We'll save 3. All right, let's see what we need for this. It's probably quick. Treated planks. I forget. Treated wood planks, creosote. Can this come from this? Creosote oil comes from the advanced coke oven. More efficient alternative to basic coke ovens, which takes lava and coke bricks. Coke bricks should be pretty easy to make. Do we need creosote for a lot though? Because otherwise we have 4. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really think we need it. I'm not gonna make the advanced stuff. There's no need to do it really. Where will this coke oven live? It'll be temporary, so it can live here, I guess. Let's go ahead and throw in some coal in there for now. Let that do its thing, and then we can start working on the other stuff for this. Which in theory should not be that bad. 6. I mean that's fine, I guess. And then this will take this, which will take lead ingots. Don't know why we have 80 lead plates, but you know, it's whatever at this point. Put the gunpowder in there, grab the lead, and then we can make ourselves this. And then we're gonna need the table. Just gonna need a bunch of treated stuff. So I guess once again I'll be back. While we wait for that though, I guess we could just grab some of these. Okay, so if I just place it here, does this Okay. No, do I have to place it down and then? As well, now it's like showing me. Okay, so this. Yeah, I would assume it would be sheet metal there, but not totally sure. Glass, 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 sheet, cube. No, wait, why is my cube not there? Come back, cube. Cube, sheet metal, cube. It, what is this? Oh, it was the thing. Okay. Now we should, in theory, have a working thing. Possibly. It doesn't have power, but what if we get some cables and run them over? I messed up the placement. This goes here. Then this goes. And you're still not connecting. Okay, is this this is valid? I can't tell. It doesn't look like anything changed. I'll give it some power, and then what can it do? Like, what's an easy way to do this? So we need, and see if it works. It seems to work. It took it, and it's doing stuff. I have to accelerate. Oh my god. Did anyone see the speed at which that just happened? Here's our engineering workbench. I don't even know where to put this. One thing we do need to do is in order to get this Superfactory Manager going, we're gonna need this network cable from replication, which takes replica ingots. Here, replica ingots need raw replica. Raw replica comes from other rock. To get other rock, you gotta have spirit fire. To get spirit fire, you gotta put demon's dream fruit on the ground and light it on fire. Now there is some of this fire at what do you call it? That Mystic Grove or whatever. However, I don't want to keep going over there every time. So what I'm going to do is get a flint and steel. Do flint and steel. And then we can grab our magnet real quick. Turn it off. Throw this on the ground. Light it on fire. Throw it on fire. And now we have a spirit fire. And since it's on netherrack, it should, in theory, I think, stay forever. Not totally sure. But what I'll do, I don't know why I wouldn't, is we'll grab some stacks of diorite that we've been cooking up there, and we should be able to just toss it on. And now we have quite a bit of other rock. The thing we really need right now is some Superfactory Managers, so I'm just kind of getting things set up here, and we should be able to start growing stuff for it. Alright, I have this water condensator. Will it just produce water? It says power is optional. I guess not. I guess it's like a water or aqueous accumulator, so we need water on the sides. I have water back on that side too. And we'll just grab our mechanical pipes. These should transfer fluids. We'll just come up here, connect some water. I don't really need this in my inventory. Inventory is kind of crazy. Pull it out. These should start getting water. Cool. Made ourselves an ender cell from Powa. Also added 3 more for just normal seeds because we're gonna need a lot of normal seeds. I shouldn't be producing this. So I guess the garden clutches do not produce normal seeds. All right. Then never mind. I guess don't need you. I thought they would just produce normal seeds, but I guess not. It's just the wheat, which I mean, I guess we can use one to breed animals and do whatever. But I guess the only way to get seeds is going to be either farming it ourselves, which is not going to happen, or only a 20% chance if we sag mill it. So we could, in theory, automate it. I mean, we could automate it regardless, because all we have to do is just get another worker archaeologist for dirt, and dirt's easy to automate. So I guess we'll have to do that. How many seeds do we have for now, though? 411 for now is fine. I'll leave it for now, but then we'll probably between episodes I'll get another one of these guys and automate it or something. Actually, we don't need seeds because we just get like one set of seeds and just keep growing them. I don't know how long this was running, but it wasn't that long. We'll get some of that, and then we'll just do like tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, what was I doing? That's right. I was getting a quartz sort of scorch chicken, which is actually not too bad. We need flawless budding sort of quartz, which we still have some of. We just craft it like this, or I guess you can breed it together, but no, you can't actually. It just takes sort of scorch chickens. Okay. So we have to do this. To do that, we need a tier 5 soul. To get a tier 5 soul, we can craft it in here with, I guess we only have one option of getting tier 5 souls. So we need block of diamond, easy, 983k. You need tier 4. To get tier 4, we need tier 3, I guess. To get, so we need 3 tier 3. The only crafts 1. Get tier 3. It's just more chickens. Is there anywhere to, like, we actually have to, like... Okay, so this actually should be pretty easy to get up there, I think. If that's how I think it is. So what we'll go ahead and do is we already have some tier 1s. I think we'll need to get a tier 2 chicken. So if we go at roost and then, like, tier 2... Well, let's just give me all tier 2s. Yeah, so if I want to, like, breed up lava chickens, we're gonna need tier 2. It's a tier 2 seeds that it's gonna be a weird craft. So we need a tier 2 soul off rip, which means who's gonna be our tier 2 souls? Is there a lava chicken? Just might be it, honestly. So we need just like a colored chicken, I guess. Or just any tier 1 chicken. I'm going to go with, it's probably going to be a colored chicken. So a black chicken, black ink, easy. I guess we'll just do like a lava chicken for now. And I'm also curious, is there an infinite lava source for us? There doesn't seem to be an infinite lava source. So I guess the lava chicken would be best. Because I'm pretty sure there's an infinite water. At least I thought there was. Yeah, infinity water cell. Infinite. Wait, dude, I'm so tired. My work schedule is so fucked right now. There's a cobble and water. So yeah, we have to make our own lava. So to this, we're gonna need... I don't know what color we want to do. It might be black. It might be... No, blue, probably. So we'll get some blue. We'll get some eggs, because we need 4 of them. We might want to do just, like, more than 4, actually. Frick it, dude. 56 eggs. We have lots of blue and lots of eggs, so I'm not worried about it at all. I don't think we need you. So do I just throw it like normal, I think? Come on, give us a chicken, please. Oh, there we go. We got one. And they're instantly grown right away. Where's my chicken handle thing? Actually, we did eat all those eggs because I threw them all and we only got 3 chickens out of it. So I guess we did need all those. Jeez, that's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, we're on a blue dye. Not really, though. Not really. We'll scrap some more blue. This. And what can we get with 11 eggs? Do we think we can get 2 more? Or, I want 3 more, actually. Oh, well, there's 2. I want to keep 2 for breeding, and then we need 4. So, hopefully, let's see if we get this on camera. Oh! Boom. Then we just need 4 buckets of lava. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we could also be done with doing this for lava too. The definitely a good way to do this. So we got our lava chicken. We should have our other lava chicken around here somewhere, right? Where's my other guy at? Oh, he's still in here. Back when I had no idea that worked. So let's go ahead. Pick this roost up. We don't need it here. Nor do we want it here. From here, I guess we can do something like this almost. I wonder if it'll pull the lava out. Okay, so here we have our soul extractor, but we want a breeder. Lava chicken. They're gonna need tier 2 seeds. And we do have some tier 2. I think that, yeah, it dropped from something. I don't remember what it was. So we should have some tier 2 seeds. We'll make 4 of these. Don't really need 4 of them. So we'll just do, oh, not that. We'll do 1. Replace these. We don't need the wheat, to be completely honest here. Do that, and do that, and now we should have tier 2 seeds, and while that's going, I'll just make more cloches. Then while we're making more chickens, I think we should take our chickens. I guess we can extract from these guys, I guess. And then slowly train them up. So it says XP out of 2,000. We have 0. So we put this in here. You'll notice that some of these seeds have like XP tied to them. So each one of these seeds will give the chicken 50 XP. Meanwhile, each one of the tier 2 gives 200, and then so on and so forth. It kind of gets more and more. But for now, we'll just use like a stack of these to see how far that gets it. And then from there, it should train up. And look at it. Look at it. It squats. Getting some bigger chicken legs. Can't have chicken legs, you know? By the way, leveling up the chickens will make them produce more. That's the difference. So each time you level it up, it's like getting a max stat bee or crop or something. And looking through the tier 3 chickens, we're going to want, I think, all of them. They're the quartz, glowstone, iron, redstone, lapis, coal, nickel, copper, basalt, and whatever. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Platinum, I don't think we need rotten chicken. Uranium, prismarine, XP chicken. I don't think we need that either because we have our mob farm that gets unholy amounts. Amethyst and netherite. Yeah, I think we want most all of these. So look at nether quartz here. We're gonna need a iron chicken and a stone chicken. I think a stone chicken could be useful so that we don't have to like smelt the stone, I guess. So how we get an iron chicken? Iron chicken. I'll just get rid of these. We'll just get them from them. We need a bone chicken and a flint. This is gonna be a nice little bit of breeding here. So the flint chicken is a gray chicken and a gravel chicken. Okay. A gravel chicken is a gray and a stone. A stone is a water and a gray. Okay. I should be making 2 of each chicken so they can breed amongst themselves and make more of them. So we're gonna want 2 waters, 2 grays. Okay. This is gonna be a while, so I'm probably not gonna show myself getting up to a quartz chicken just because it's the same as bees. It's just you're gonna sit there, breed 2 together, then take one of the product of that, sit there, breed that with something else, take product of that. It's gonna be very boring to watch, so I'm just not gonna record it. I was just doing stuff, and I guess this is a thing that can happen. We just got Morgana. Interesting. Well, welcome to the team. As you might be able to tell from my inventory, I've been busy with the chickens. Expanded a little bit here because we're gonna need it. I've just decided to go for 3 chickens per resource I've been wanting. We're starting up to the tier 5 service quartz. I've been going through the tiers to like get the ones I want. So for example, here we have like lapis, redstone. Over here we have black quartz. Over here we have gold, silicon, tin. Right now I'm working on obsidian. But to get obsidian, we need tier 4 seeds or higher. Now I get tier 4 seeds. We have pretty much everything we need. Wait, am I tripping? Tier 4 or higher. Yeah, no. So we need tier 4 or higher to get that, and we have tier 4 chickens. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, I've got it. I was being wrong. So we have the tier 3 seeds. That's easy. Tier 4, we have tier 4 chickens we can make. That's fine. Black quartz, fine. We only need one. But this mending neurogel, we have no way of getting that right now. So I also have no idea how it. I think this is like an experience mod. So we're gonna need all of this. I have no idea how to make any of it. So it looks like it's gonna start. I make this stuff. This is cognitive flux. So it looks like we're gonna need quite a bit of this to start. I guess that's a task. We'll figure out which one that's for soon here. Grab some coal. I'm also, why am I still using a gold furnace? At iron furnace. Can we go gold diamond, please? I don't know why we're still on it. There we go. Diamond. And then we can probably go to diamond emerald. And then get this out of my inventory. And then emerald to obsidian, I guess. And then obsidian and netherite. We don't have netherite, but this is already going to be much better, so I'm not really that worried about it. So we have the cognitive stuff here. I guess it's not a quest, which is amalgam. Accelerator. I don't know what any of this does. So I'm assuming to make this thing is what I'm trying to make in the first place. Okay. So we need to make at least 4 of these probably. And then to make this, we're just gonna need more of that cognitive stuff. Like so. Oh, it makes 4 of them. Okay. So that's done. This, how do I make this alloy? There's gotta be an easier way. So we need, yeah, it consumes XP. So we need to make this. That's first and foremost. Okay, so we're gonna need quite a bit of those. We need 2 more. Are we cooking anymore? We are. Okay, so we can craft 2 more of these, make 2 of these. Now we're done with that. It's a quest. General tech. Okay, so we're actually getting into this now. Okay, so we got that. Cognition is a mod that expands on the use of storage and production of experience. Cool. Experience is not a problem for us, so don't think we need the cognitive crystal anymore. We just need this. Our little smithing table. And now we're just missing one of these, I guess. And now we have a molecular metamorpher. I can speak and read. These are 2 things I can do. I promise. Okay, so so now we have that, we need to get this amalgam stuff. So we get our neurogel, which takes fluorescent jelly and calcarine. Oh yeah, calcarine, forgotten dust. It's just the whole process. Amethyst, easy, cognitive, we can get that pretty easily. Let's just, do we have any more? How much more of this can we make? Another stack, that's fine. So we'll do another stack of that, that's fine. And then from here, dropped by infected bookshelves upon being broken. How do I infect a bookshelf? What? What do we, and it's not going to explain to me either, is it? Transforming focus. Okay, let me see this. I guess we need to bind our molecular metamorpher thing with an obelisk. What's an obelisk? Okay, we can't make any of that, but we can buy it for 15 from the quartermaster. So that's actually exactly what we're gonna do. So I don't feel like crafting all that. Quartermaster shop. Where's your obelisk, sir? I'll buy one of those. We'll go home. And then I don't know what to do with this. Like I feel like it should be over here. So if I just give you all of my XP. And then we come over here, grab this. How do I bind this? I feel like there's got to be some kind of weird thing it's not telling me here. Device I use experience from a bound obelisk. So is this, what is this? Permits the metamorpher to perform transform recipes. I think we need this. We can't do it because it's not bound still. Okay. Huh. On the bright side though, I just noticed this gives us blobs of neurogel, which I'm pretty sure is all we needed. Yeah, that's all we needed actually. So we can figure all that out at some other point because right now it no longer matters. So we can just get rid of all that. Cool. And then just tier 4 souls, so I'll breed up some chickens. I'll grab some seeds, I'll be good. All right, closing in on the end here, but I did realize also from our quest rewards here, we'll get a memory tablet, a staff of attunement, and all that. So all that's well and good. But we should have 2 obsidian chickens left over. At this point, I'm gonna extract their souls. We already have 3 up here, but doing this will get us some tier 5 stuff going here. I might need to make another one actually now that I think about it, because to breed these guys, I assume they're gonna need tier 5 or higher seeds. So if we do tier let's just do at Bruce tier 5 seeds. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5, we need 2. So actually we need 4. Dimensional shards though. Ooh, Fluke's pearls. That kind of sucks. Can drop from a loot bee. I don't think we've gotten one. Dimensional shards, that's easy enough, right? Yeah, it's easy enough. It's whatever. So we'll look into that here soon. I should breed a couple more. Let's do water, lava, and with tier 4 seeds, we'll get some more of those guys. But for now, we should be able to at least craft ourselves 2 of the Certus Quartz chickens, which is very good, very nice. And then from there, we'll just extract 2 extra souls out of here and start working on the tier 5 seeds. So it won't be too bad just because we do have all of these have grown in. That's all I've been playing. Um, everything's pretty much grown in at this point, so we go ahead and just do a nice big harvest. We'll bring these with us to our storage system. So Certus Quartz, we have a little bit now. We need to get rid of some of this stuff in our inventory. We have a lot of chicken stuff going on. I don't know why it's some inventory, to be honest, but so from here, we should be able to just go ahead and craft ourselves some of this stuff. It just takes charged Certus Quartz, that and Nether Quartz, all of which we should have. So let's just grab some Certus. And then let's see. Charged Certus Quartz. It only, so you can get it from the block version. So these are 4. These are 4. And they craft back down. And then if I charge this, it just turns into 4. Okay. I mean, that's fine. And now we have ourselves some Fluke's crystals. I guess that was a quest. Got some suspicious sand. So now we should be able to get ourselves some of that Fluke's dust. We only need 4 for now. Trying to mine it back on. Clear up all the inventory space we can because we're in the thick of it right now. What quest do we just get? Storage. Where are you? Down here. We got a whole $1 out of that. That is so cool. We'll do that. And then we'll make ourselves a Fluke's Pearl. And then we'll make ourselves one of these. We'll need some tier 3 seeds. We'll just grab a stack for now. And it's tier 4 seeds, isn't it? We don't need tier 3. Why would we need tier 3? I'm trying to go tier 5 here. And here we go. Tier 5 seeds. And then we'll just grow these. Then we just take our tier 4 seeds and really just throw them out. We don't need tier 4 anymore at all. Then take our Certus quartz and breed these two together. That'll give us our 3 Certus quartz, and then we can probably look at leveling up our seeds, possibly. So we have a tier. Where's tier 6? Maybe it's just not showing up for some reason. Let's go ahead and throw these bad boys in here. Now we have Certus quartz. No problem. We don't even need those budding things anymore. But I think what we do need is, let's just look at the seed count, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 6. 6 requires raw replica, then tier 6 souls. I think all this is actually doable. And the reason I want tier 6 seeds is because they give 1,000 XP. So maybe I could look into that actually. And I think for now that's where I'll call our roost upgrades, because tier 8 takes Draconium infused obsidian, which isn't terrible. It's doable, but then the empowered emeradic, we have to get into all that other stuff. And I mean, I guess we could theoretically just full send it right now, to be honest. No, that's a whole rabbit hole I don't feel like going down right now. So it will stop it at tier 7 seeds, which is 1,500 XP compared to the 50 we were doing when we initially started leveling up our chickens, which is much, much better. So we're gonna have to start leveling up all these guys. And to do that, I think we're gonna want a couple more gym trainers, possibly. Move these somewhere. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Let's see. As we start leveling up some chickens, these dudes take 32,500 per. Okay, well, at least we got the 1,500 seeds. I guess that's better than whatever, but it's still quite a bit. I don't know why I like to get tier 9. What's so hard about tier 9, actually? Nether stars. It's kind of seems worth it at this point, to be honest. The Draconium we have all of it. It's just the Empower that I'm kind of we'll do it in a minute. After we get to Super Factor Magic, that's what this is all about. Okay? This entire rabbit hole, this entire thing has been all about Super Factory Manager. So what we need is energy processors to do. I always forget what I'm doing here. So we have the Flux crystals that we've already done. Glowstone and redstone. We can do that. Go ahead and throw these bad boys in there. And it should turn into what I want. There we go. We got 24 redstone crystals. Not too bad. We gotta go down the rabbit hole once more. Oh, that I don't even want to. That's to be a whole thing. It's gonna be a whole thing. Charged. I can't charge them with power. That's quite annoying. Oh, can we make this? Quantum ring? No, we cannot. So we have to do the good old fashioned charger. I'm sure we have a charger somewhere, right? All right, we'll start off with 7. 7 should be fine. And this will just make us the printed circuits, which means all we need is these two circuits. Hello? Why can I not bookmark these? Okay, cannot bookmark them. Whatever. The printed silicon and some redstone. I think 7 should be fine, right? Boom, boom, boom. 7 energy processors. I love how fast that thing is. Oh, they're already bookmarked over here. Duh. Electrum's kind of whatever. Do we have Electrum? We should have an assembler, right? Or I think it's in here, maybe. Oh, it's right here. So right here with the basic machine cores, I think. And then this is just going to be like super temporary. But I guess we can just go ahead and knock out some of the wall here. And what we'll do is put it like here. I'll do this, I think. So cool. So cool. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some power to it. And now we should be able to make the assembler for this. We're going to need some plastic, which is we have, electrum we have, the carbon fiber strands. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? No, so it just needs coal dust. I don't want to use immersive engineering. So that's actually fine. It's this thing that we need. Can we bookmark this, please? Thank you. The centrifuge. Let's see if I can make that. And we can make a centrifuge. It's a 2 tall, which we're going to need more of those basic machine cores. Basic machine core. I've got to make these bad boys. That's pretty easy. What are the higher tier ones? Now that we're a little bit more carbon fiber strands, huh? Well, do you know what we're trying to make right now? Carbon fiber strands. Do that. Do this. It should have power now. And we should be able to grab some coal. I don't even notice the beast spawning. I see like fluke dust that just randomly just goes into my inventory. Rush some of the coal. Coal dust. Coal dust turns into carbon fiber strands. Very nice. Now we have everything we need. Should be able to just toss all this in and make ourselves a processing unit. Yes. Which means should be good to go. People who aren't privy to Superfactor Manager might wonder, is all this really worth it for this mod that's not even required? The answer is absolutely yes. We'll do that. And that's the last piece of rubber plastic we'll need out of that ever. Because maybe not ever, actually. I just now realized that we're gonna need a little bit more. We'll just place this here. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more than that just to get some cables going. Or 1 and 1. Okay, so we should be good to go to the world engine now. I think. Unless I missed something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, yes. 8.2 million FE. Just to show you how much they realize how insane this is. I don't see how powerful this mod is. Now we have our factory manager. Oh yes, it's been a long time coming. But there we go. Do that. Put that in there. There's no program in it yet, but we'll get some inventory cables. Oh, this is gonna be great. Now we've seen a lot of inventory cables, and our only block right now is plastic, which is crazy. Where's our plastic boys? I know I got plastic grinder somewhere. No, no, no. Are you plastic? Tin? Plastic? No. Where are you at? I know they're on here somewhere. Is this it? Silk? No. Oh, rubber, I think is what it was. I'm also not sure if like higher tier seeds make them produce more quickly. I could see that being a thing. But now we got all this dry rubber, so actually we're good. We're good on this. I guess remove it, and then we'll just smelt this down into plastic. And then I'm just gonna remove all this because we no longer need their services. Program's all set up and good here, but I think I may have gone overkill with 3 of every kind. I think I'll just dial it back down to 1 and then just level them up because these seeds cannot keep up. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cloches going, and they cannot keep up with this. So we'll reduce this down to 1/3 of what it is. We'll just have room for more chickens, I guess. It's not like bees or anything. Like once you create one, like once you can breed up one version of that chicken, it's really easy to produce as many as you want of them. So, you know, it just, I think the only real waste here is not even a real waste, I would say, but the only like slight loss right now is just the amount of wood that went into making the roost. But I think that's really not that big of a loss, to be honest. But yeah, that's it. I have a lot of editing to do, seeing what I can cut out or not, because this is way longer than I thought it was. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We got our chickens set up. I'll probably level them between episodes and everything as we go forward. But all our basic resources that we need, like iron, copper, redstone, obsidian, random things, also, is all good to go. So, Super Factor Manager is unlocked, and we'll be using that a lot the rest of the pack. So, yeah, we've got that done. See ya.